heat go off? Hey, I love it, then my heat go off. Bang.
Hello everyone, I'm the Clark Knight, and today we're going over the games I'm looking forward to for the Nintendo Switch in 2018, and I got myself a list pulled up right now. We're about to go through these. It's not everything, I'm just kind of going over what I know, but I'm going to leave the list down in the description in case you guys want to check it out in further length. Alright, so to start off, we have Bayonetta 2 in February of 2018. So I'm actually really excited about this, especially since they announced next year there's going to be a Bayonetta 3 for the Switch, which I played Bayonetta 2 for the Wii U. Fantastic, fantastic. And actually, before Bayonetta 2 comes out, there's going to be a game called La Sphere, and this looks like an RPG type deal, a little bit close to Bravely Default style. And I don't know, it looks pretty good. It's $50. It comes out January 23rd of next year, or I guess this month. But yeah, that one looks okay if you're into RPGs. Then the rest of these games don't have like a strict like release date. Most of them are just like somewhere in the first quarter or somewhere in the second quarter of 2018. So in the first quarter of 2018 there's Kirby Star Alliance for the Nintendo Switch, and this actually looks really cool. Just looking at screenshots here, I'm obviously going to put them up. It just looks like a really nice looking Kirby. Obviously it's 4-player, it's got a lot to it. It's been shown a few times in like little Switch announcements, but I don't know, it looks like the first like promising Kirby game for the Nintendo Switch. I also just love how the tree in this Kirby game is the same one that has been in like every one of them, but it just keeps looking better and better over the years. Then we got Shovel Knight King of Cards, and what this looks like, it's pretty much going to be Shovel Knight, but you get to play as the King Knight, or I think that's his name. I loved Shovel Knight, I loved Plague Knight. I never got around to Spectre Knight, but King Knight looks really fun, and I just love going through the whole game with these different characters, especially in Plague Knight's story, where it was just like the same story but his perspective. I'd love to play something from like other villains' perspectives, so look out for this one. That was kind of everything that stood out to me in the first quarter. There's a few other games that I don't really know what they're about, like for example Light Fighters, Next Up Hero, and Penny Punchy Princess. Yeah, don't know those, but again, the list is below, so if you want to check them out, feel free. Then you got Attack on Titan 2. I didn't play the first one, but I love the books. Here, give me a sec. Here's just a few of them. Like, I love the books. I haven't watched it. I didn't play the first one, but I don't know. It's a really cool story, so I might jump on the bandwagon for Attack on Titan 2. Then you got Dragon Quest Builders. It looks really cool. I believe it's been out on the 3DS already. If that's not true, I'll correct it. And it just looked really cool. I love these kind of games. I love games that you can really be creative with, and I'm just excited. I'm excited for it. Then we also have Fe in 2018. I think it's Fe. I hope that's how it's pronounced. If not, it could just be F-E, but it looks very gorgeous. The environment is very vibrant in its colors. I'm not sure 100% what it's about. It looks like you're defending the environment type deal. It seems very natural in a game based on nature, but I don't know. Usually those gorgeous games attract me, like Firewatch did in previous years, and Breath of the Wild. If the game looks good, I'm in. So then we got Hollow Knight, which I've been looking forward to a lot. It's an indie game that's been out for a while, but now it's coming to the Switch. I thought it was going to come earlier, but no, it's coming in 2018. It's an excellent game. It's very difficult, I'd say, and it's kind of like you're a little bug dude and you're crawling through the undergrounds with other bug dudes fighting. That probably doesn't explain too well, but look up a trailer. It's a very cool game. It's an indie game. It's been out for a while, but I'm excited it's coming to the Switch. Then we also have Owlboy, which is a similar like platformer type deal, and it's critically really good. I haven't played it. I look forward to playing it, and games like this and Hollow Knight are really cool when they come to the Switch because it's just a lot more accessible to people who don't really play games on their PC, and I can take it on the go, which is brilliant. I love it. Then you got Project Octopath Traveler, and I believe this is by Square Enix, and it's a new RPG. I played the, what's it called? I played the demo on the Switch, and it was so much fun. You got to play as two of the routes in the game, or two of the characters, and I enjoyed both of them. This is definitely going to be a game I get. It's very Japanese RPG oriented, and I just love it. It's a really cool game. I'm looking forward to playing it. It also has a Bravely Default vibe, which I said earlier for another game, but I feel like a lot of these Square Enix games have that same vibe, considering they're all kind of made by the same person. Then you got Steins Gate, which is really just like an anime graphic novel ported onto the Switch, from what I can see in the trailer. I'm sure there's gameplay and like decisions you gotta make, but and I think it's based off an anime. I haven't seen it. It sounds very familiar, but that's there for you if you're looking for that. I think it's going to be on the back end of 2018. You have Super Meat Boy Forever, which I think a Super Meat Boy game for the Switch is a really good idea. I like Super Meat Boy because I do like hard games, but I think it's just meant for the Switch, something that you can just grind out on the go. And yeah, I think it's going to do really well. And Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus, is coming to the Switch. I actually haven't gotten to play it yet. I have for the Xbox right now. But I look forward to it. It looks like it's going to be really good. Everyone's been saying it's fantastic. Very graphic, very violent. You're killing Nazis. That's the basis of it. Then they announced there was going to be a new Yoshi game for the Switch. It looks very cool. We don't know a ton about it, but I do like the art style that they've shown in all the trailers that have come out. And my most anticipated title for the Nintendo Switch in 2018 is the new Pokemon game that's coming out. No idea what it's going to be. No idea what it's going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be just a whole nother game. Some people have been like, we're going to get some remakes. Nah, it's going to be a clean, new Pokemon. They might even do a hard reboot, because this is the first game that is not on the handheld, the 3DS. So, yeah, could get something way different, but this is my most anticipated game. And we got Bayonetta 3, I've talked about that earlier. And we got a new Fire Emblem title, that's really cool. I've been playing Fire Emblem Warriors for the Switch, but it really makes me want to go back to the hardcore Fire Emblem gameplay, and I'm really excited for the new Fire Emblem game. Then there's going to be Metroid Prime 4, which I know a lot of people are just straight up buying a Switch because they want to play this, but I've really never played any of the Metroid games, so this one looks fun. Nothing really has been released about it. I remember in the trailer, it was just like the title screen, Metroid 4. So I'm guessing it's going to be on the back end of the year, probably around the holidays. Same with like the Pokemon game and Fire Emblem and all the big titles. Then you got No More Heroes 3, which I actually don't know much about. I haven't played the titles previous, but the main character Travis looks really cool. Don't really know much about it, but the trailer is worth checking out, I guarantee it. Then last but not least, you got Shin Megami Tensei, which I know a lot of people are looking forward to. It's an Atlas title, and they've just been holding this one back. I remember when the Switch was announced, and they were just like, hey, here's like 30 games, or a little after the Switch announced, they just gave us a list of games, and this was one of them, and I think it looked really cool. I think this was one of the ones I was most excited for, other than obviously Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, which is in my last video if you want to check that out. But nah, that looks like a really promising title. Doesn't look like there's going to be a ton more out for the Switch this year. But this list is surely missing some. I know a lot of indie games are missing, especially re-releases, because I know games like Fury is coming to the Switch, which I'm beyond excited for. I didn't get to play that for the old Xbox, but I'm excited for it for the Switch. But hopefully I didn't say excited too much in this video. I think this was pretty much just a big hype video for all the games coming out. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out my favorite games of 2017, that's going to be in the description, and that's going to be on the end card. But thank you guys for watching. I am the Clark Knight, and see you tomorrow.
We are